let's talk about the scandal going on with Mike
Yeah,
Vrabel and Dianna Russini.
yeah,
Like I think that Ross Goodell said that he not gonna get involved. It's gonna be from the team if they get punished. And Mike Vrabel get punished. I think a lot of people do that in real life though. I believe in God, but a lot of dudes do that. People cheat on their wives a lot in real life, even in the church. And I think that if God forgiving you, we gotta forgive people. Like I
yeah,
mean, they had a relationship, where it was consensual.
yep,
Like they was having consensual sex. Whatever happens, that's between their spouses, not between us. Like the media, we don't got no involvement with that. Like, sometimes I think the media can be out of pocket. Like whatever happened between them, they grown people. They got to deal with their husband or wife, who they married to in their family. I
yeah,
think it's a family matter more than anything. Like I think that we need to stay out of their business and everything. And I think Mike Vrabel is a good coach, but they've been having a relationship like 2001, where he was leaking information with the Tennessee Titans. And a lot of people don't know that. I
yeah,
mean, this been going on for like 5, 6 years. They relationship, and I think that we need to stay out of. Do
yeah.
you
I
agree?
think, yeah, I agree, man. It's a lot more normal than people think. That's what and it's not good. Like if you kind of look at it, like the morality of it, if you're religious, you're not gonna like that statement, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, like Mike Vrabel has the most aura, really, of any grown man in his age. Like he's a top 1% person. So there's going to be a lot of different people that's going to be attracted to him, that's going to just want to be around him more. And then the crazy thing is for me, how much of a liking he caught on to Russini. But she must be just a cool girl. Like she must be cool to talk to, chat with her, because they got caught red-handed. And what the most interesting thing was to me is who knew that they were doing these excursions? You know what I'm trying to say? Like I heard that Rossini's husband, and this is kind of just like side talk. Rossini's husband has got money, right? Like he got plenty of bread. His family owns a few chains of a restaurant or something of a big company. So there's been rumors that he hired an informant to check up on them and or someone hired somebody to see what was going on, whether it be Vrabel's wife or Rosina's husband. They knew that they were about to do something. Like they went up in the mountains of Arizona to go to that resort, and then they got caught. And so that is I agree with you 100%. That's a private investigation that the NFL I don't think needs to get involved with, but the internet is just like chomping at the bits of it because it's a story. It's a head coach that was about to win the Super Bowl last year, was one game away of winning the Super Bowl, and a reporter that have had ties throughout years. And there's some other stuff about to come out apparently of it. I just hope that it. I just hope that Mike Vrabel is okay. Like I hope that he's able to navigate this and still, in some way, be a good head coach for the New England Patriots, and then still, obviously, and then take care of his family. I'm just praying for their family because this it sounds like it could be a tough situation as well. But he got caught, and it's okay. Like you said, forgiveness is what we need to send to people. It is what it is. Like the only people that's really hurt here is the spouses. Then they're hurt emotionally. You know, like
Well, it's the same thing that happened with GMA. You remember Amy Roback, and they was having a relationship on their spouses. I
yeah,
think what's going to end up happening is Diane Rossini and Mike Vrabel will end up being together, and they're gonna get a divorce from their
yeah,
spouses. And I think that they should have been did that instead of sneaking around. Let's be together. I mean, they love each other. They've been messing with each other, but like
yeah,
they've been doing stuff with each other since 2020.
yeah,
They've been having a secret relationship.
yeah. But
That's
when you
why
in a relationship, when you in a like a marriage with kids, Like you can't up and leave because you want to cheat. Like
Yeah,
that.
I'm just, I'm just saying, if you don't love somebody no more, let's move on. Like in life, if things ain't working out, you move on. Like in NFL, they move on from you if they don't like you no more, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's why they got the that's why they got the UFL now, you know. They got all these expansion leagues and stuff, you know, because they need football is king, you know. At the end of the day and stuff, you know, that's why they got it. Players still want to play football, you know.
Yeah, facts.
So, you know, like
Yeah, yeah, that's
football
a
is
great
a
point.
year-round sport, you know.
Yeah, it's just, but the NFL, you notice too, Dion, like it's super transactional. Like, are you adding value to? Are you adding value to the team, or are you not? If you're not adding value to the team, all right, we don't need you anymore. Hopefully, you can add value somewhere else. With marriages and relationships, bro, like it's not. If you keep it transactional, it's really not like a marriage. It's just like I guess like a business partnership. But since they're married, there's an emotional tie to it. You know what I mean? And the only reason I'm
Yeah,
arguing this
I'm
point is
just
that
saying,
it's so hard to keep this in like this is it's like one of the hardest things to navigate from us being on the outside. That's why we shouldn't really know about it. But since we
yeah,
all know about it, it just makes it way worse, you know?
well, yeah, because the media linked it, you know.
Yeah.
The media linked it with the picture, you know, like they out there, you know, the paparazzi, they always gonna be out when you're a big time star, you know.
Yeah, facts.
This got TMZ running all over it.
Yeah, that's
You know,
that's
this
a
got
fact.
TMZ, man. TMZ making their money, man. I'm
And making
telling you
it
that. Hey, that's how they stay in business, man. The paparazzi, man.
and it's
They
through
get this
sport.
info. They
You
get
notice
these
that all
videos.
these yeah, that's a fact. You notice through all these Hollywood celebrities and stuff like that, like they're not getting the buzz anymore. The only people that's getting the true buzz is people in sports now. It's like you look at the Shador Sanders, you look at the Deion Sanders, you look at the Antonio Browns, like you look like at the MMA fighters, the boxers. They're the one that's getting the most press. So like they're under a crazy microscope. The TMZ used to go to these Hollywood people before. They ain't rock like the news. Nobody cares about them anymore. It's all about the sport. It's all about the athletes. It's all about the competition in the sport. Because I guess they see more of a realness in who these people are. So it's easy to attack because they're super vulnerable now. It's like a crazy time to be alive if you're a professional athlete or a star athlete or even a star coach.
Well,